Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times, and I'm sitting down with a gentleman who I've seen your music virtually for some time. I've heard about your sound and things that you're doing. We have some mutual friends who have been letting me know, yo, this brother right here, he's the one. So it's great to sit down and chat with you, kind of dive into your journey into music. Let our audience know about what you have going on, what you're working on, and some of your love in sports as well. Sitting down with Stone, how you feeling today, sir?
Good. How you feeling, man?
I'm great, man. So talk to me. When did your love for music begin? When did this journey begin?
Man, young. I started taking piano when I was about 3. Just been on the keys ever since. I joined the band when I got to like 5th grade. Been playing the trumpet. I played that all the way through college. I was in the band, marching band. When I was in college, I got into a little bit of music production, like audio engineering, but really just making beats. Been doing that since, it's been 15 years now. So just going strong, building with who I can. I got some folks back in Atlanta, made some networking. I had this session with Illmind 2 years ago. So I made some connections there, just been building from there,
Okay.
Yeah.
So what has the pandemic been like for you? I know that, it's been difficult for creatives in many ways, not, maybe being able to get to their studios or the theater, however they express themselves, wherever they use to release, their creative juices. So how has the pandemic affected you and your creative process?
For sure. It's been tough to kind of narrow down a direction. It's tough to get with artists. Sometimes it's tough to like get their recordings in when I need them, but just building the network, trying to find new avenues, new ways to build my sound, new collaborations. This last album I released, Black, worked with about 12 to 15 artists, I think. So really it was all just collaboration over internet, collaboration over email, messenger, sending tracks back and forth. So, I mean, it's created a somewhat organic approach as well. I mean, easy to build from, easy to connect with the artists and kind of bounce ideas off of them. Also to give them their space and let them do what they do, but I think it's been a blessing in disguise really, because it allows me to focus a little bit. I've been able to turn out 2 projects, a bunch of EPs. So really just keeping the flow going. Yeah. So I don't think the pandemic has really bogged me down at all, but
okay.
Yeah.
That's beauty in itself. But you mentioned 2 projects in which you recently released. Talk to me about those 2 projects and break them down individually if possible.
I got you. So let's see, around March, April, I dropped this project, Black. It's a concept piece entirely based off everything that we've been living. Everything from police brutalities to everything to economic struggles to some protests here and there. But really the concept of the tape was just to give each artist a platform to talk about what Black and Black finance and Black wisdom, what kind of knowledge you want to pass on to the next generation. That audio vocal mesh right there will give us a platform to teach and preach what we know to be true, what our forefathers know to be true, what we want our kids to know to be true. So it's all about Black power, Black rights, but also just equality and freedom, freedom of speech, all of that.
Yeah. You are a brother who in your sound, you do more than just entertain. You educate as well, as you just mentioned.
For sure.
Do you feel like excuse me, do you feel like the pandemic has allowed our viewers or our listeners to be more acceptive to receiving education in their music as well as just, you would hear back in the day, cats, I don't want to hear that, he's preaching and whatnot. But it seems like, artists like yourself are now beginning to get more recognition for the messaging in the music.
I think so. I mean, there's no other way forward, especially when you take 2 steps forward, however many steps back. Like in America, our voice they've tried to belittle our voice. I think now is the perfect time to amplify it. And now is the perfect time to, collaborate with the next to bring that message forward, whatever message you believe, whatever your core beliefs are, go ahead and put that on wax, because we need that in those times. Whether you're dealing with some emotional struggle, you know what I mean, some spiritual struggle, it's easy to connect that with the listener because they're going through the same thing. So really, it's been easy for me to connect here and there, just, you know, pass the message on to amplify other voices in the same way that I want my voice to be amplified. So yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite track or a standout track off of your project Black that really like meant a lot to you, spiritually, emotionally? Maybe when you were in the booth creating, it meant a whole lot to you.
Right. My favorite track is a track called Harriet, featuring Uncle CJ. He basically breaks down how he wishes that money, the $100 bill, would have a Black woman on it, so that when we talking about, you know, money this, money that, we actually have something to stand behind. We spending these dollars with white people that have never had our best interests at heart. Amen. You know, so it's a really powerful, poignant message, and he brings it full circle, just trying to give you some game wisdom as to how to save your money, how to spend it, how to try to put it forth towards the next generation as well. So that's one of my favorite records. I got a record with 4 Eyes on it. He talked about building a Black Wall Street, you know, kind of putting our minds together, and how to overcome those humps that they put in front of us every day. So it's so many joints, hella joints, but those are my 2 favorites. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you keep your eye in the world of sports as well. It's been a very interesting year. It's been a very interesting 2 years, if I'll say, from the shutdown with the pandemic to the bubble to, you know, the season starting back up and then playing in the arenas, but fans not being allowed in. So now we're at a point where pretty much teams that are in the playoffs, fans have been allowed in their building. Down here in Atlanta, the Atlanta Hawks, we've seen them beginning to take off. It's great to see basketball here in Atlanta really being highlighted, especially with a rising superstar like Trae Young. So I want to ask you, what has your thoughts been on the Atlanta Hawks team? I know you keep your eye on them as well. What are your thoughts been on the Atlanta Hawks team and Trae Young this season?
Yeah. Proud of those boys. Trae is a natural-born leader. I said that since he came in the league. I mean, my pop's been having season tickets since the 70s, so, you know, we've been at all them games. So, like,
that's hard.
Yeah. So Trae is my boy. He probably my favorite player, but he's a leader. He's bringing the minds together. Really, all the talents that we have on the team, he's able to bring them to the forefront. And I mean, you need that. All the greats been doing that, like Kobe. Even you get down to LeBron's, and they all have a way to bring the best out of people. I think Trae is doing that right now. The Hawks are definitely a force to be reckoned with in the East. Like, a lot of people sleep, they don't talk about us much, but we don't need it. Like, we don't need it. We're just gonna show up and put it all in every game. So I'm proud of these boys, man. I'm definitely watching close. I don't know, man. I think we're gonna pull it out and make it to ECF, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Are you sold on Coach McMillan? Do you feel like he should, the minimum tag should be removed and he go ahead and take the reins?
Let's go ahead. I mean, I've heard that they working out a long-term deal anyway, but I think that's what we need. We needed a voice of reason in that locker room because we're so young, man. Like, I don't know, the average age probably about 25 or so. So
not even that.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to have a voice to not only keep you on the right track, but like when you in those high pressure moments, to let you know that you have the capabilities to do it. So I think he's the guy. I really do.
Terrell Thomas, once again, with These Urban Times, sitting down speaking with Stone. What do you have planned? Summertime is pretty much here. Where it's getting warmer for sure. Summertime is pretty much here. 4th of July is around the corner. What do you have planned as these days and weeks continue to heat up and people get back out into the world slowly and begin to gather again? What are your plans for the remainder of 2021?
Right. So, we about to make a trip up to New York, me and my family, my wife and son. We about to go visit some family up there, do some Father's Day stuff this weekend, but really just try to keep this music pushing. Hopefully I can get out and start entertaining some live crowds soon, but Got an EP on the way with my homie from Clemson that I went to school with.
Dope.
Let's see. I got an EP. I'm on the way with Billy Betty, this upcoming artist from Atlanta. So, you know, just trying to keep pushing, and hopefully we can bring the family together a little bit, get, you know, everybody can get out of the house. So
I can dig it. It seems like we're moving in that direction. It seems
for sure.
So I'm thinking the next time I speak with you, it might be at one of your shows. We might be back.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be good to see you out there.
Can you please let our audience know how they can check out your music now, how they can check out your videos, how they can see your music?
For sure. So I'm everywhere. The Lord himself. That's pretty much all my handles on whatever. You can go to my, it's like a one link page, solo.to/the Lord himself. Everything is up there. All my Spotify links, Apple Music, everything. I got a YouTube page, the same thing, the Lord himself. Yeah, so just anywhere you look, yeah, I'm right there.
Man, it's been a pleasure to sit down and chat with you. I know we'll be speaking to you again soon. Like I said, we'll be looking forward to catching you live and actually performing soon. Please keep doing what you're doing. I love your message. I love the music. I'm loving everything you stand for, and brothers that I know along with you stand for. So you'll damn sure have our support here at TheseUrbanTimes. Keep being great, man, and much love to you.
Same thing. You do the same, bro. I love the content. I love the platform, bro. Yeah, keep it going.
Thank you, dog. That means a whole hell of a lot. Thank you, man.
Yeah.